Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's Chinese Taipei taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Roki Sasaki. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup, and we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Chang.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hao Yu Lee.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-1.
And a foul ball. pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. And a curve misses outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. That ends the frame. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Another solid power season. First pitch just misses.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Freeman on at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, the National League leader in runs batted in this year.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kyle Tucker digs in now. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. That one ripped, but foul. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Ripped on a line. 2 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Max Muncy in the box now. Takes strike one. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Kevin Parada.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Sasaki back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Tattooed and gone. An absolute smash to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the first baseman. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one outside. And that's ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And there's a base hit to the left.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Chen. And that is out of play. The 0-1. In the dirt, and the runner holds. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
So digging in, Chang. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a foul out of play. Sasaki, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Sung. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. Torres makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Will Smith to the plate. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 7, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Ramirez sizing this one up. 2 away now.
Batting 8, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Foul ball. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. Chinese Taipei with the lead 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Foul ball there. Chang with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the center fielder, Chen. First time up was a pop out. Chen, in his rookie season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. And it's fouled away. Inside,
1-2.
almost got him. One out, bases empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. How you Lee getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Cedric Mullins. That one missed.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's down and in. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the lineup flips over. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. His 11th of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early to get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark, for him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And strike one to Mookie Betts. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And takes low for ball 1.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And that's outside. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. That one misses, and that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Kevin Parada, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Go ahead, run on base. Chen now at the plate. In there for strike 1. Rip to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom four, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That missed inside. And now 2-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Max Muncy. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Pitch misses. 1-0. Tucker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And there's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. The throw in, tries to get back and save.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hernandez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. That's the inning. 1 left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sasaki back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Sung. He's 0 for 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Roki.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So up next, Sung-Chae Cheng. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. His 17th of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Chen. 0 for 2 in this one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. How you Lee digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Yu Chang. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tucker pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boog, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Here's a big power threat. Kevin Parada. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that is out of play. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Baraki warming up as well. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Roki Sasaki done for the day, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Chen. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
And a swing and a miss. Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. 3rd out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars have the lead. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's even at 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Sproat done for the afternoon. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Chang will take over here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now Shohei Ohtani, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Muncy up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The Dodgers threatening. Hard ground ball for a base stop. One runs in. Here comes the throw.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tucker, the lead runner at second. Muncy at first. One gone. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Chang. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sung now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Chang at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That was pretty nasty.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. Slider clips the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. Chang picks over Mullins. Back easily. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's the ball.
And delivers outside. To third, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brusdar Graterol.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Chen. He's a guy who does it all. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Graterol fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. This ball's chopped on the ground. Torres throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. How you lead, getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yu Chang now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one fouled off. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in LA, bottom of the 8th. Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So a change being made out at second on the pinch run for the Dodgers. Ha-Sung Kim. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher on now, Sung. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now fly ball to right center. Chen on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here comes Max Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Roll to short, could be 2. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead. Two on, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch. And the double play is no longer in order.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Out to short, to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And it's 8-3.
How about that? Clears the bases. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Put together a great at-bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chen gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So coming into the game now on defense, John. He's in at shortstop. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ramirez puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Right side, but it kicks foul. Up the middle, Cheng gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Through 8 full, Dodgers lead this one 8-3. Ryan Borucki on to pitch here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 43, Ryan Borucki.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kevin Parada, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Foul ball there. Borucki measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the first baseman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. So now a pinch hitter, Lynn. One out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. That one pushed foul. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Chen. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball 1.
Ball.
Foul ball. Ripped to short, on the run, throw to first. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.